Yo, PTR version 4 of update 2.13 just dropped, and this thing is actually sick. There's a couple of new cars, new body kits, and a bunch of background features that are updated. But look at this backdrop. We got a couple cars chilling in the background. The snow effects is actually pretty cool. And dude, there's a driver over there. Is that a goose?
Boys!
It's literally Goosiest. Jesus Christ. Well, anyways, let's get into this, guys. So the first thing we're going to look at are the brand new body kits. And we have the E36 here. Now, I usually run this missile kit, but this brand new kit is actually pretty cool. I actually like the new headlight as well. And these DLC Sports liveries are fire for all the new body kit cars they have. I actually really like it. And I'm not too creative when it comes to livery, so honestly might end up changing my livery to it. But just going to change up a few of the features of the car, and then we'll get on to the next one. So next up we have the Phoenix, or the S13 hatch as I like to call it, and it has this brand new kit with the sleepy headlights, and I think this thing is absolutely beautiful. I want to change my stance up on it. I actually have this car set up with one of my in real life friends suspension settings for his drift car, and that thing absolutely rocks. So if you want to see that car and any other cars that I feature in the video, you know, just ask and I might make a video on it. But next we have the Wellington, or the S13 Coupe, and this thing has a bunch of new upgrades. So it has like those super sick Altezza taillights, it has two new body kits with some new grills, and the Salady lights, I think they're called, or just like the Sylvia like thin headlights in the front. They look really cool with that new grill feature, and it also has the little sleepy headlights that you can do. Now with this Porsche, they added a new wide body kit that's really extreme, and I personally like it a lot. It has like some flares like the Supra, but that spoiler is just hideous, so I changed that up real quick. So now we have the BMW i8, and this thing to me looks like the damn Batmobile. I actually really like it. I don't know about drifting the car, but maybe a nice stance build or something cool for like a cruise. This thing just looks the part, and I kind of like how when we change the shifter it gives like a whole carbon plate there. But this thing with a nice stance and a super sick rear spoiler, this thing looks mint. And lastly, we are now moving to the MR2, which I'm super hyped for. So this thing has a couple of cool body kits. It has a TRD body kit that everyone knows this generation MR2 for, and I really like this kit. So what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna build this thing, and I think it's pretty cool that it has like a wheel underneath the hood. But look, this car even has Gana doors. I don't understand that some of the S13s or just the Nissans in here don't have Gana doors, but you can put Gana doors on an MR2. So that's pretty hilarious. But the customization on this car is pretty in depth. There's a lot of different options, and I like the visuals inside the cockpit as well. But let's choose some wheels, and then we'll get to the next cool feature, which is like the painting and how they changed all that for this new update. Not even gonna lie, when I started painting the car, I didn't even realize all the different options above, but once I did, I was like, oh man, this is going to be a game changer. So what I decided to go for is like try to paint the fenders with like that carbon like woven look, that greenish yellowish kind of tint to it, and let's see if I can make like the whole body kit like that. Do like maybe some white under the hood, white roll cage, and then I realized that when you paint the wheel, you can paint like the rim and the spokes. So I have it set up to look just like my NRG wheel. And then I quickly moved on to the red buckets, because that is absolutely fire. If there is one thing that I wanted to paint on any car in this game, it was definitely just the seats. I was really tired of the same stock black seats all the time, but this is really sick. And then I was like, man, I can make this car look like it has BC coilovers on it. So I went with that, some red drift arms on there. And this car, to me, looks pretty freaking sweet. And maybe I can dress it up a little down the road and really make it stand out. Right now, I like where it's at. So from here, I'm just gonna slap on a tune and give it a go. These cars being rear engine, sometimes you gotta play with the suspension setup a little differently than what you would with a normal front engine car. So I decided to make the rear a little bit stiffer than the front end. And man, the results I got from this simple build, I pretty much don't need to change anything. And if there is one thing I would change, maybe just bring down the diff lock on it just to add a little bit more forward bite. But I'm really enjoying this car, and I hope you guys enjoy it too, because as you're going to see here soon, this thing is going to rip. And actually, we're going to jump into my initial reaction with Doc Drift himself, and we're just going to go out, test some cars, get some tandems, and have some fun.
Again, there's Xbox and PC players in it.
Oh, what?
And PlayStation, sorry.
What the fuck? How?
Yeah, I would love to know.
There's another guy in a wheel in here too, on PlayStation.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the red buckets is so fire, bro.
Well, you just pulled away so hard.
I love seeing my red arms. Oh shit! I'm over here looking at a mosquito flying in front of my face.
The best thing about this car is the transition. It's just so sweet.
Right?
Oh.
Man, I was kind of far from you on that tap. Let's see, bump you back.
Yeah, might well be some serious DC.
And that's a wrap on the new update in this MR2. Hope you enjoy the build and everything that's included, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya!